Hello and thank you for watching this educational video for Openwaterpedia. We are pleased to present a step-by-step demonstration for race directors and coaches and various members of the open water swimming community who would like to enter events into this wiki. Now, once again, Openwaterpedia is basically like Wikipedia for open water swimming. And very specifically, the intent of this video is to demonstrate a standard format for inputting a race. Now, when I say standard format for inputting a race, your pages, your swim events can vary as much as you would like them to vary from the standard. So, what we have inside the search field, if you type in race event template or swim event template, is an example. Those race directors who have a dozen different swims per year or more, or even if you have just 4, 3, or 2 swims per year, we want to list the total number of events, open water swimming events, that are available. So what we're going to ask you to do is, if you have an open water swim clinic, say for example in San Dimas, California, enter as many events as you actually have on different days of the year. So if you have 12 different events, swim clinics, what have you, then there should be 12 entries. What we have here is a simple template for a race event. Notice we have the distance. Many swimmers would be immediately interested in how long is this race. We have the type. The type would be, for example, the venue. Is it in an ocean? Is it a river swim? You get the idea. The location is where you would enter the city, state, country, and region. And notice that you have some bold text. We suggest that you leave the bold text where it is, and where it says city name goes here, simply type in the name of the city, and so on. Scrolling down a little bit further, we have, for example, the contact particulars. The name of the contact would go next to name, and we'll come back to the email right here in a moment, and we'll come back to website, but we want you to know that you can make these clickable. We have event information. What's the date? Is it a March swim? Is it a December swim? Go ahead and put that date or the month that your event takes place, because we're compiling a list of all these events separately. And then last but not least, if we scroll down a little bit further, what we have is the category. If you want your event to show up in the events category when people do a search for events in Openwaterpedia, then it's important for that category events to show up, because that is what will be visible when people click right here for events. Now what I'm going to do is click on the tab that says Edit. And just to show you how easy it is for you to start your own race event listing or swim event listing in Openwaterpedia, simply click on this Edit tab and you'll see the code that displays in the manner that you just saw. Now, if something is going to appear in bold type, there are 3 apostrophes before the word or group of words and 3 apostrophes after the word or group of words. You'll also find that where you have a brace, a square brace, mail to, colon, and then an email address, space over just 1 space, and then type click here, or type that same email address again. What will happen is that will be clickable. Now there are 2 approaches to the handling of the email address. If you're the primary contact and you're setting up this page, you may or may not want your email to be visible or clickable, so you can come in and edit this, no problem. You might want it to simply say click here, or you may want to have the email address actually appear. So what you could do if you want your email address to appear is simply type in your email address again, or copy and paste it, and what will happen is when we click Show Preview, it will hyperlink this email address and it will display email@email.com instead of click here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We scroll down, click Show Preview, and sure enough, we've got email and then the clickable text email@email.com. Now obviously you would substitute your own email there. But let's take a look again. We're just showing a preview right now. Let's say we'd rather have this email say click here. No problem. We enter click here, scroll down, click Show Preview, and instead of displaying the actual email address, it simply says click here. The end result will be the same. Let's scroll down a little bit further. What we have is, once again, the 3 apostrophes website and then the 3 apostrophes. That means that website is going to be bold. You want to leave that there. And then right here where it says http://www.openwaterpedia.com/space official website, the text that would appear clickable here would be the words official website. You would not see the website address Openwaterpedia if after the space it says official website. But let's say you want your website address to appear. No problem. Select this text, type in openwaterpedia.com, and then what you do is click Show Preview. Now after you click Show Preview, we can scroll down and it will indicate that the website address is openwaterpedia.com. If you would like for it to say official website instead, all you have to do is go back, select this text, leave that right brace on the end. You don't want to remove that. We need that for the code to work properly. But now we will type in official website. We will show preview, scroll down, and as you can see it says website and then clickable words official website. Scrolling down a little further, we see event information. Leave the words event date, and then where the text is normal, where it's not bold, type in, say for example, March 2011 or March annually, however you want to say it. And then for the class, if this is a class, then type yes. If it's not a class, type no. If wetsuits are used in this event, go ahead and enter yes right here, but leave the word wetsuit, leave the word charity, leave the word relay, and so on. Last but certainly not least, as we go down to the bottom of this code, this example, notice that you have double left braces, or brackets I should say, and it says category : events. If you want this to show up as one of the events, not just a page on the wiki, if you want this to show up as an event listed with all of the rest of the events, then you need to have this right here. And on behalf of Open Water Source, enjoy Openwaterpedia. It's like Wikipedia for the open water community.